Good morning, everyone. I am Melinda, and this is Noble. I pray that you all are having an amazing morning on this Saturday morning. It is the last day of 2022. And as you reflect on today, I pray that you reflect on all the good God has done for you in 2022. Even if it hasn't felt like good to you, it's all working for your good. So just reflect on it and just know that you are still here. You have made it, and we are going into 2023. Victory, victory, victory. So, the word that God has led me to bring on today is coming from Second Samuel chapter 19. And I'm going to read verses 1 through 6. And, before I read it, I want to kind of give a backstory of what happened before that. And what happened before that basically was King David's son. He was rebelling against him. He was, switching up. He was talking to different people trying to get his father killed. And he was just, not being the son that he should have been to his father. And like I said, he was going against them, and he ended up getting killed himself. And in battle where he was, going out to kill his father. He ended up dying. Now it brings me to where I am now in chapter 19, and I'm going to read it. And it reads, "The king is weeping and mourning for his son. For the whole army, the victory that day was turned into mourning. Because on that day the troops heard it said, 'The king is grieving for his son.' The men stole into the city that day as men steal and who are ashamed when they flee from battle. The king covered his face and cried out loud, 'Oh my son, oh my son, oh my son.' Then Joab went into the house of the king and said, 'Today you have humiliated all your men who have just saved your life and the lives of your sons and daughters and the lives of the wives and concubines. You love those who hate you and hate those who love you. You have made it clear today that the commanders and their men mean nothing to you. I see that you would be pleased if your son was alive today and all of us were dead. Now go out there and encourage your men.'" I'm going to stop right there. Now, I understood how King David was, mourning for his son because it was his son. I mean, you don't expect it to be people, closest to you, trying to come against you or anything like that. So I understood totally. But I also understood how when God gives you insight and when God brings you out of something, you can't mourn it long. You have to love on the people who God have brought into your life. And so I just wanted to encourage someone on today, everything works out for your good. If you have felt that you have took a loss in 2022, just change your perspective on it in your mindset and just thank God. God, thank you for now revealing this to me and me for hearing you correctly and just moving in what you have done. I know you are working this out for my good because all things that you do are good and perfect. So, just as you're reflecting, just know that 2022 has been a great year. It has been a marvelous year. It has been a year of blessings, lessons, and everything God intended for it to be. And 2023 will be victory after victory as well. So I just want you to go into 2023 with no regret, no remorse, no unforgiveness, anything. Go in there with forgiveness and continue, to pray for your enemies. Continue to pray for people who come against you. And just, that God, reveals them to themselves and God changes their hearts and have them move exactly how God wants them to move and not out of flesh. So I just wanted to encourage someone, have an amazing 2023. I will see you all the next time God leads me back. Bye.